Hey guys, this is KlydeKadell here with another video on Dragon Ball FighterZ, just kind of showcasing a couple of casual fights where I ended up really shining with some of my newer stuff that I tended to just try out as I'm in casual, trying to learn some new moves, putting in my time. And towards the end of these fights, I really feel like I came into my own with some really cool new techniques, at least new for me. So I was pretty proud of this, decided to put this up and show you guys a couple of my new moves. So right now my team is Vegeta, Gohan, and Tien, and he's bringing a very similar team that's just Gohan, Vegeta, and Cell. Which, sorry, Tien's better than Cell any day of the week, I think. But total Tien fanboy, so that's okay. I was just so happy that he got strong enough to be considered viable for a real team, and I'm really happy with the synergy he brings to my Gohan Vegeta squad. Alright, so this guy's cell is really good, but like most cells, I feel like if he either gets the loops or he doesn't. Like that's really how I feel about Cell nowadays. Anytime I fight one online, either he catches me in the loops or I beat him, and then the next round it's usually the other way around. Alright, so now I'm coming in pretty strong with my Gohan. Got Cell right out. I was really happy about that. I had, just to give a little background, this guy, I recorded this after the fact, so it kind of deleted the first fight or two, and you're kind of coming in at the end of the middle of a fight. He had won the first round, and I was a little salty about it, because I didn't think I should have lost. My roommate was watching, actually, and he saw my face, like, when I lost the first round, and he's like, I know why you're angry, because you felt like you should have won, and it was like, yeah, kind of. Being a little arrogant, but I felt like I was a little better than this guy, and I was a little mad about it. But, now I start coming in a little stronger and things go a little bit better for me, so I'm pretty happy about that. Didn't do my volleyball fist to begin with, which is like muscle memory, just what I do at the beginning of the match, and it's like a 50-50 with that move. Alright, just going for the tri-beam, nothing special. Just kind of keeping him down, and but there, right there, calling the spark perfectly. Made me very happy. I've been getting a lot better at second guessing, or at least first guessing exactly when the spark's going to be and punish for it, which was not something in my repertoire earlier. Alright, so here we are starting in a fresh match. Let's check this out. Yep, here comes Cell. Oh, no, and he switched out. That's right. Yeah, not a great start. A lot of what I've been trying to work on has been my defense, so great guy to work on that with. Coming at me strong. I think I do a pretty good job here. I'm starting to learn to switch people out in the middle of combos. It really helps to just constantly cycle in people if you can. Switch between your first two. Try to keep your anchor fresh. And I'm getting a lot better at using TN Assist to start combos. Or at least, allow combos. Ah, right in the face. Love the Big Bang attack so much. It always just does so much damage. It's wonderful. Alright, he's coming in strong right now, but drops his combo. And right here, I'm trying to work on using that Dragon Punch of Vegeta's and also Gohan's. Well, Dragon Kick, but you know what I mean. And that's been going a lot better because it just goes through everything. And it's something you really can abuse on block strings. So I definitely start doing that a lot more during these fights. It's so nice to react to that, and then usually you can vanish right afterwards. Ah, see, I'm learning Reflect, trying to get better at Reflect. I see what kind of a tool it is. I'm trying to utilize it. It takes a minute to switch your mindset for that kind of thing. Alright, trying to keep him in the corner here, just non-stop pressure. That was nice. Usually I miss when they like force me into the corner with that, but that worked very well. And like this guy's good. It's not that he's not good. It's just Vegeta's the best. His little Halloween costumes. I'm sick of seeing the Halloween colors, if I'm being real with you. It's like everyone's got them now. I don't know. I like the classics. Although I do like the darker blue for Vegeta. I think that's a lot better. Ooh, he called that so well. Just really didn't follow through well with it. And there, like, I wish I would have reflected there, even though I still got the down heavy. I gotta train myself to reflect Vegeta assist so I can super dash. Alright, but his cell's out of the picture, which is always important. And here we go. I had no bar there. I don't know why I shot him up in the air like that. It's not like I could have done much anyway, but... Oh, actually I probably could have done the backhand knuckle. Oh well. Hindsight. Alright, so all he's got left is Vegeta with sparking though, so not something to discount. I've had a couple of fights where Vegeta sparking has saved the day. Oh, here he goes. I have to say this was good because I don't always get this to work in battle. That was pretty sweet. I never think to use it. Nice. Alright. Ah, dropped combo and then ouch to the face. Sparking raw big bang Final Flash, like that's what I wanted to see in life. Thankfully it didn't do much damage to Tien because I guess once your main character dies it stops hurting your assist, which I feel like is a little silly. Like, go ahead and do the damage to the assist. He caught me in a level 3, you know? I won't lie. Ooh. That's such a nice way to cancel as long as you do it once in a while, but mine's better. And I have Tien. And let me just say, small combos that utilize the Tri-Beam and the Big Bang attack do so much damage. So much damage, it's ridiculous. Makes me very happy. If I'm not mistaken, one of these fights I do it, but it's like if you do just like Vegeta's forward kick and like score, even if you could score just 2 hits, that's even better. But even with all 3, you do the 3 hits and then link it into the Big Bang and then call out the Tri-Beam, level 1, and you'll do like 50%. It's ridiculous for like no effort. Ooh. There you go. He comes at me hard. I think this is one where he wins. He was a little mad that I was beating his ass, I guess. Alright. Yeah, Gohan's not doing great. I feel like that happens to me a lot. My Gohan either hits or doesn't. And as you can see, this is definitely one of the rounds where Gohan does not do much. Ah, and his Gohan's just going nuts. Yeah, definitely my defense is lacking this round. Although I have to say, like, public service announcement people, stop doing down heavy into Dragon Rush, into Super Dash rather. It's so ridiculous, and it's so predictable. I'm not saying I have like the perfect after a failed down heavy strategy, but it's definitely not to just Super Dash right after, because it just gets stuffed every time. Ooh, he just goes through everybody right there. It was such a nice shot. And then very, like, alert-minded to have snapped me out there, because my team is just decimated right now. Keep some pressure on him. But really, I'm not doing a good enough job of it. I was pretty proud of blocking that far, if I'm being real with you. Like, back in the day, that would have destroyed me. Well before it did. Really, now my goal is to just make sure I don't lose too bad in this fight. The volleyball fist medium, its armor just is so hit or miss for me. It drives me nuts. There are so many times in matches where I just yell out, "That has armor! What happened?" But there it worked out well. Reflected, blasted, it was nice. Boom, ugh, nice call. It seemed like this round he just had my number. He stepped up his game and I was really impressed with it. Starting to learn how Reflect works. I think I have another moment where it's like, this is what Reflect could be, but then I dropped the combo. Now, right now, Vegeta gets prize for holding on for the longest. He does great here. I feel like Vegeta and Tien are perfect at like having a sliver of life and then bringing down a character like to almost nothing. See there, it's like if I could have followed through with my medium, that would have just been fantastic. But I still get the hit. I'm not sure if this kills. Oh no, that's right, I do it this way. Like I said, if you do Big Bang into Tri-Beam, life is good. Boom! So late into the combo and it did so much damage. And it got Vegeta out of dodge. Volleyball fist. Greatest move ever. Boom. And now I'm also starting to try to work Chaozu into things, because it's like having another assist. I really only used Chaozu for self-destructs, but now I'm starting to realize that the telepathy, or telekinesis rather, is fantastic. Here we go with the loops. Didn't even need him though. One loop. That Dragon Punch is just great. Tiger Knee. But I have no bar. All dressed up and nowhere to go. Now we'll dance around for a moment. He really does a good job of holding me down with some pressure. And then right here, boom. My roommate was just like, oh, here we go. The end. That's the end of the fight. That's kind of how the Cell games went. Vegeta got all high and mighty, and then that. Now at this point, I was pretty mad, but like not like a furious shaking mad, like I got quiet mad. And here it was like I'm tired of losing to this guy, and I feel like this round really showcases me fighting a lot better than I have been previously. Short of what happens afterwards, I think this is definitely my best fight so far. My reflex right there is starting to get a little bit tighter, and they're helping me instead of just being fancy looking reflex. It's getting me closer in, and I'm learning exactly what I should do after reflex. Like I said, the super dashes gotta stop. And that was just for payback for last round, but perfect. Got Gohan back in. He's already looking pretty weak. And I still haven't been hit yet. Vegeta, I mean, I know he's not like the greatest character, but look at that. And I knew. I didn't even worry about having to pull anyone else out or to do the Vanish. I just knew Big Bang would kill. Because it just does. So now all we have is Vegeta Cell to worry about, which, I mean, is a lot to worry about, but I'm cool. Yeah, just, I love using Vegeta's volley attack of Ki Blast to just recover your assists. It's just free time for your assists to recover, and if they're hurting, it's a little bit of blue bar. It's just a wonderful move if they get caught on block, even if it's just to block. Not 100% sure what he was trying to do there when he called out Tien, but I mean, you want Tien, you got it, bro. You can give me Vegeta. So my block is getting a lot better. Volleyball fist again. And then this was nice, summoning out Gohan and Chaozu at the same time. Just let me kill Vegeta for free. Now all he's got left to sell. See, just down heavy into Dragon Rush. Boom. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the fight. He didn't even get to use his sparking. I felt so good there. I was worried this would drop, but it just was too good looking not to do. I'm telling you, man, Tien and Vegeta, best bros for life. So I felt really good at the end of that match, and he was pissed, and he went right for the rematch. So I figured, you know, here we go for another good fight. But to be fair, I guess if someone did this to me, I would consider it. I don't know. I don't like to rage quit. Right there, I should have down mediumed him, but that's all right. Reflect, come in hard. Oh, I'm so happy that hit. It just looks good, even with the blue number. I'll take it. Take a little power up. Instead of going for the Dragon Rush, I just assault him a little harder. And then he swaps out for Gohan, and now this Gohan versus Gohan fight is ridiculous. Right here, best use of Reflect I've ever done. I was so happy about that. I know it's something basic, but my mindset is so far from a Reflect type. It was really nice to see that. And then this, I've been working on that forever. Oh, it's so good! I'm sorry, I know I'm just tooting my own horn, but that just looks fantastic. I'm very proud of this. And then to a double super, he's just got nothing to respond with. But he was a good fighter, you know, and I had respect for him. Had. Really? And that's it, and he bails. So anyway, you know, that's just a fight I was pretty proud of, one of my most recent fights, and I just thought I'd put that up there just to showcase how I've developed. I know I'm not exactly a top tier player yet, but I feel like I'm getting really strong, and every day I just spend my time in training mode and casual matches trying to get myself stronger. And yeah, actually, that's funny. That's me trying to learn the combo that I used in the video. But anyhow, if you've enjoyed the video, please, you know, help a dude out. Leave a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be putting out more videos like this as well as my guides. And right now it's mostly Dragon Ball fighter related stuff, but I will be putting up other game series as well as long as this thing takes off. Thanks again for watching. This has been KlydeKadell. See you next time.